famous landscape photographer Ansel Adams said, "You don't make a photograph just with a camera. You bring to the act of photography all the pictures you've seen, all the books you've read, all the music you've listened to, and all the people you have loved." The more diverse the community of marine conservation photographers becomes, the more effective and impactful we all will be. My name is Thomas Peschak, and I'm a National Geographic photographer and the Director of Storytelling for the Save Our Seas Foundation.
My name is Kathy Moran, and I'm the Deputy Director of Photography for National Geographic magazine.
My name is Jennifer Samuel. I am a photo editor with National Geographic, and I'm based in Washington, D.C. The reason I think the Ocean Storytelling Grant is so important is that it allows us as an industry to foster new talent in visual storytelling, specifically in the area of natural history and conservation photography. This is one of the hardest specialties in photography to get into.
Ironically, the geographies that harbor the greatest reservoirs of marine biodiversity and that face the gravest conservation threats are woefully underrepresented. So it is up to marine conservation storytellers and photographers to step up and give marine wildlife and ecosystems a voice.
There are a lot of good photographers out working today, but most of them only know how to take a single image. We're looking for a passion for storytelling about the natural world. And that means, for me, actually, the ways in which the natural world and human needs interact. So what I'm really looking for is that sweet spot, that intersection, and how we bring those stories to life.
When I look at your photographs and your application, I want to feel something. Inspire me to look at the world in a different way. Make me laugh or make me cry. Make me care about the oceans and its inhabitants. I am not looking for perfection. I would much rather see original and ambitious images that are just a little bit rough around the edges, rather than boring, postcard, picture-perfect images that I've seen hundreds and hundreds of times before.
Without this grant, I don't think I would have any trajectory in my photographic career. I don't think I could miss that chance, so I applied.
There are few things more exciting in my position than coming across new talent. And that doesn't mean fully formed talent, but someone who has a way of seeing, who's passionate about storytelling and wants to learn. This new generation of photographers who want to move beyond photographer and become conservation storytellers.
We hope that these grants provide the push that somebody needs to dedicate themselves and the time and energy necessary to make a compelling story.
It's a rare thing to have access to a National Geographic photographer and natural history editor, and then to have the opportunity to go out into the field for 3 weeks and work on a story that you've actually planned with some really fantastic mentors is an amazing opportunity that you just don't get anywhere else.
Getting to work with Tom, getting to work with Kathy, these were some of the most memorable experiences of my life. Here you are getting a master class from one of the most prominent, most brilliant photographers in the world, and getting tutelage from Kathy on on how to form the story was just critically important. I mean, I could go on and on. There's so much that you learn. It's just such a brilliant, brilliant opportunity. The applications you're making are going in front of people who have seen hundreds of thousands, millions of photographs, and you need to come to them with a story. It could be the smallest story that exists just in your backyard, but put it together in a way that tells a narrative, that gets them to think about your little corner of the world or your issue in a different and meaningful way.
This opportunity is not something that easily comes, so seize it. Give it your all, really. And I wish you good luck.